Till the early evening hours, and that's because the heat is sitting around with us much longer as we continue to heat up through the day. Those daytime highs are sticking on the surface there, and they're holding on to that heat much longer. It isn't really until we get to about midnight we'll be seeing temperatures back into those lower 80s and then even 70s by the early morning hours. 92 by 9 p.m. if you're heading out. We're still looking at temperatures near 98 degrees. And taking a look right now in the Big Mountain backyard, we may have a light delta breeze, but nothing big enough to really cool you down sufficiently. Unless you're standing right through those really good delta spots, that breeze will feel good. But for areas like North Sacramento, South Sacramento, down all the way through Elk Grove and into Stockton, Modesto, still feeling that heat. 101 in Stockton, 100 Modesto, 101 in Marysville, 88 at Tahoe right now with 99 at Sacramento Executive Airport. Still triple digits in downtown Sacramento. We're looking at an elevated fire risk through the midweek, so meaning we're looking at very dry conditions continuing. So another day of this with those breezy winds coming through, even gusty at times, 20 to 25 mile per hour wind gusts through our evening hours. And the humidity continues to drop down even to the teens. So the lower the number, the drier it is. And that's what we're seeing out there right now. So elevating the fire risk and the concern for them. The cooling trend, though, that is on the horizon. That'll arrive next week. We are just getting through at least the next 5 days before we can finally see temperatures dropping off gradually. High pressure system in place, and that is in place as well for the Pacific Northwest. Until this begins to shift toward the east and we get some of those lows getting closer to us, the temperatures will not drop until we start getting closer to Sunday. That's when we expect that low pressure and that trough to begin moving in, bring us some light winds, but also bringing us cooler temperatures. Mostly clear skies inland. We do have a haze overhead due to all the fires in the area, especially the Park Fire further north, just north of Chico, continues to fluctuate with the winds, bringing them back down into our valley spot with also some of that haze along with it. So throughout the early morning hours, we'll see it pushing back out. And then in the overnight hours, you usually see some of that haze settling right back into some valley areas, especially in the foothills. Now, the wind gusts 20 to 25 miles per hour, mostly picking up through those coastal range areas and through the Delta. As we move through our Thursday, we'll see another little push for us. Not quite as extensive, but we're still looking at a bit of a push through the Delta for those evening hours. Now, let's talk about our 500 millibar chart. Half the atmosphere is still seeing a high pressure system in place, a lot of heat. But take a look at this Friday, Saturday, and then finally Sunday to Monday. You see that dip starting to happen there. That'll be much cooler temperatures moving in for us next week. Now, I want to show you this really quick because Tropical Storm Debbie is just about to make landfall here between Savannah, Georgia, and just north at Hilton Head there in South Carolina. So we are tracking that for you as a lot of people have friends and family on the East Coast. Storm surge happening as well as heavy rainfall totals even as high as 12 to 20 inches. Flash flooding is possible. Upper 90s and triple digits the next few days. And then taking a look through our week, we'll be looking at mid to low 90s and even upper 80s by next week.
Hi, I'm Alex Bell. Join me weeknights at 6:30 on To The Point. Instead of just reporting on the problems, we cut through the noise and look for solutions. We're not afraid to investigate local stories. We're not afraid to include different perspectives. We're not afraid to hold those in power accountable. This is your community, and it's my community too, and we're here to make it better for everyone. Join me, Alex Bell, on To The Point, weeknights at 6:30, only on ABC 10.
California weather is a land of extremes.
From dangerous heat, droughts, and wildfire,
to severe storms, flooding, and mountains of snow.
Plus, the occasional tornado.
Keeping you prepared takes a team.
We have decades of experience forecasting this diverse region.
Our job doesn't stop at the forecast.
We investigate what's happening to our climate so you can be ready.
Helping you prepare for today and stay safe tomorrow. With a weather team you can trust, only on ABC 10.